Way Oachtus, Hilistis Nugwa. My name is Hilistis Pauline Waterfall. First of all, we express our heartfelt condolences to the Jackson Humchit and Dixon Johnson families in the sudden and tragical losses of your loved ones. We share in your sorrow and we hold you in comfort and healing prayers. We also remember the Moody Humchit family and the Brown family who mark today as a memorial anniversary in the passing of Vinnie, a strong, caring, loving community leader who is greatly missed. These losses are made more difficult because of the measures that require us to not gather in groups of more than 50 people and to avoid personal contact. Please know that our thoughts and love surround you in your time of heartbreak and bereavement. The Hesach word Ela means to give advice and encouragement. It is my privilege to practice this ancient way by sharing my thoughts with you today. Having just turned 76 years old, I've graduated into the elite class of being an elder, and as such, I have the honor and responsibility to practice our Ela when it is needed. What we are experiencing in today's time gives me a greater insight into the confusion and the sense of hopelessness and helplessness that our ancestors must have experienced during times of epidemics in the past, where many of our people died. My 92-year-old mother said that she has never seen anything or gone through anything of this magnitude. She said that the closest that came to describing how she's feeling right now was during the World War II, when Shearwater was an American Air Force base and our community was required to take measures to ensure safety. This included not being in the public after dark and blacking out windows to avoid detection from any enemy planes that were flying overhead. She shared a story of her grandmother, Gwani Libby Humchit, who lived through the 1911 Spanish flu epidemic. Gwani talked about how so many people died each day that proper burials couldn't be conducted, nor could our mortuary customs be practiced. Gwani described this time as utter chaos, confusion, panic, and fear. Over the 700 generations plus of our Hesach existence, we have survived drastic challenges and changes that reduced our populations, but not our resilience or our determination. These situations were not always disease epidemics. They included outlawing our culture and our ways for 66 years. They included taking our children and youth away continuously for at least 100 years. They included breaking up our community and family structures. They included prohibiting the ancient practice of harvesting our foods all year round. I can go on to describe many ways that brought us to our knees. While we may have weakened in our numbers, we've never given up during these dark chapters of Hesach history and life. The teachings and the values that were passed on through these 700 plus generations helped us to survive. Some of these teachings are being practiced today. They include sharing what we have, supporting those in need, taking care of each other, being kind and generous, lifting and honoring each other, taking care of ourselves rather than depending upon others to take care of us, and so on. Through all of this, we never lost our sense of humor. I remember sitting among elders who laughed and shared great joy, especially in poking fun at silly situations and at themselves. I remember community gatherings to celebrate any occasion, including talent shows. I remember being in awe of how Uncle Johnny Humchit could sing the alphabet backwards. Being together was our medicine and will continue to be. Now we must conduct ourselves in ways that seem to go against the core of our teachings. We are advised to stay indoors unless it's absolutely essential. We are advised not to have gatherings and so on. While this may be difficult, we must do this in order for us to survive. I've learned that there are only 10 hospital beds available should a medical crisis arise because of this COVID disease. This deadly virus germ passes quickly from one person to another through coughing and through personal touch. It survives on surfaces and it cannot be killed when it's frozen. While we have a stellar medical team in place, our healthcare system will collapse if an epidemic hits our community. This disease has brought the world to its knees. We are blessed to learn what to do in order to minimize our chance of getting this sickness. We hear Dr. Bonnie Henry giving daily updates and medical advice. Our leaders have joined forces to fight this war. However, they can't win the war alone. They need us to practice the safety measures that are in place. Sadly, I have witnessed some of our people not listening to this advice. These are selfish acts for anyone to do and to put people in harm's way. I've just heard on the news that there were 3 stabbings at a house party in Kamloops, BC. I've also heard that as of today, 6,200 Canadians have now got this virus. We must remain united. We must stand together. We must stay strong-hearted. We must encourage each other. Being resilient requires us to fight against the forces that are upon us. We are living in uncertain times, just the way our ancestors did. We must draw upon our inner strength to survive. Eventually, a cure and vaccination will be discovered. But until then, we must work together in order to thrive, adjust, and grow as our ancestors did. We fought against Enbridge, we fought against fish farms, we fought against clear-cut logging. We have won these types of wars in the past, and we can continue to do so. We can win this medical war together. I share this with my deepest respect and love for you and for my nation. Choose to be strong. Choose to be well. May our Ogami continue to bless you and keep you safe. Walas Kayasacha. Way.